I'm in agreement with the move to reduce the distance to the golf ball. How far that is removed is a question. I know when we started playing in the tour with a lot of wound golf balls that many of them are like eggs. You'd hit a golf ball and it'd waver in the air. Today's modern golf balls, they're all good. And with the advent of Titleist's Pro V1 in 2001, the game changed because everybody then produced golf balls that conformed to the USGA standards, but went further. And you add the equipment, the large-headed drivers, and you also have to add the fact that the players are stronger, and they work out and they create more club head speed. So where do you draw the line on the distance is the real question, but I do believe it should be drawn back.
I believe the ball should be cut back 60 yards, only for professional golf. Let's leave amateur golf as it is. They're the heart of the game. The professional golf is not. But in regards to professional golf, cut the ball back 60 yards. It's a tragedy. We've got away from the concept of golf when it started originally, a par 5, a par 4, and a par 3. There is no such thing as a par 5 in the world today. We saw Rory hit a 7-iron last year when he won the Masters. They're hitting 8 irons and 7 irons to par 5s. Now, I remember Jack, who was as long as anybody playing golf today other than DeChambeau. At the third hole is vivid in my mind. He used to hit a drive and a wedge, now they drive over the green. So we're in our infancy. We've never had a big man play golf of note. Wait until LeBron James comes out, Michael Jordan, and they are, because incentivization is so great. There's so much money that people around the world are exercising and going to the gym, which originally I was criticized and condemned for doing that. They're lifting weights now. They'll drive the first green here very easily. They're going to be driving many, many par 4s. So where are we going? And now, but here's the crucial thing. The amount of money that we're spending around the world probably relates to $100 million, whatever the figure is, it's exorbitant. They're putting that money into making golf courses longer. We're running out of water in the world. It's fertilization, machinery is so expensive, labor, oil, whatever you want to put in there. Where are we going? That money is being wasted. Or if they cut the ball back, we don't have to make these changes. Look what they've done here. It's amazing when you think what this golf course used to play and what it plays now. That money could be allocated to African-American areas where they need to be able to play golf and encourage them to play golf, for schools, for hospitals. We're just wasting the money. That's the crucial thing for me. And I don't know where we're going. I mean, what's going to happen in 30 years' time is going to be beyond one's imagination.
Well, I first went to the USGA in 1977 when the Titleist came out with a big diplo golf ball, and I saw it went further. And they said, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about." Well, but 1995, when they first brought out the composite golf balls, the golf ball through from 1930 to about 95, the golf ball probably increased maybe 5 or 6 yards through just the skill of a manufacturer to make it more consistent and better. From 1995 to about 2005, the ball increased about 50 yards. That was just through them being able to circumvent the rules of what they are and allow the ball to go further. Now, obviously, what does that do? That makes everything. And Gary and Tom are both very accurate in what they're saying about what's going on, and the golf ball needs to be reined in. I mean, what they're doing right now is throwing a deck chair off the Titanic, and it's just it's not really getting enough done. It needs to really come back. A lot of people don't like that, but I think Gary is absolutely right. Where it's land costs, water, fertilizer, costs to play the game of golf, the time it takes to play. All those things are factors in why the golf ball needs to come back. Now, the program that they have, as I understand it, will amount to about 12 yards for maybe a Rory McIlroy, but it'll amount to you all out there less than a yard. So it really isn't going to affect you very much, but it will affect the pros a little bit. And a little bit, that's a little bit close to the bifurcation that Gary was talking about. But my feeling is that they're never going to bring it back to the level they need to bring it back to. And I mean, Bobby Jones and his I guess, I don't know which book it was, one of his last books, he wrote in it, he says, the biggest danger we have in the game of golf today is how far the golf ball goes and where it may go. Now, that's back 1930s sometime. And, it really hasn't changed. So we need to really, it needs to come back just for the sake of the game and preservation. I mean, Augusta has had the ability to be able to go buy part of another golf course to lengthen the 13th hole. I mean, who could afford that? I mean, there's any place else that can afford that, and it's not necessary. The 13th hole was one of the great holes of the game of golf, if the golf ball went the right distance without having to change it.